All right, we are ready to get started on this January 1st. Happy New Year, everybody. Let's get everything set up. Here we go. Yeah. Good evening, good morning, good whatever afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. I hope it is a good day for you and a good start to your year. I guess as of now, officially, everybody, well, I mean, more than everybody is already in the new year, right? Who would be the last? Is Australia the last or the first to go into the new year? I forget where. Is it somewhere over there that they get it first or something like that? I don't remember. I'd have to look at the map to remember exactly where the line is. But by now, obviously, like I said, everybody is in the new year. So awesome. We are continue our game here as Trabzonspor here, trying to hold on to our slot in the Euros. I believe we've still got a handful of games left. 2 games left. 2 games left to try to hold on to this. And that's really going to determine whether we stay or not. Because if we don't make the Euros and our finances are still in the gutter, because, reasons, I don't know what we're going to do. Because our previous manager or the board, some combination of which, when we took this job, they had put they were at, I think, 120,000 wage budget with 180,000 spending. We finally got the wage budget to balance back out because I think we sold some players, right? But it has not been an easy thing. We sold, I think we sold Tassos here in February or something like that. I think that was the big one. So hopefully we can get some good money coming into this next season if we do in fact make the European stuff. But we got 2 games left. One's against 12th place Konyaspor, and the other one's against 11th place Hatayspor. So it's 4 I'm James, January 2nd. It's been a wonderful start to this year. Well, thanks. I do not want to say your name wrong. I apologize. It's Tavet. Oof. I apologize. That's why I don't say names in Football Manager either, because I'm just not good at names. But anyway, I'm glad that you are having a good year. I'm glad you joined. Thank you very much. All right, let's go ahead and keep going here. Let's get into this first game. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Because like I said, we might just be finding ourselves an exit from Turkey if we don't get any money, because this looked like a good start, a good team to come into, but man, that money is really hurting us. We got obviously Ergican in goal, Arif on the left, Bunyamin on the right, Doric and Benia in the middle. I don't even know if we don't know half these people. Goktin on the left side, Abdurrahman on the right, with Victor Bobson and Hakan in the middle. Again, names that we don't really know very well. We do have a couple. We have an injury to that guy. I don't know who any of these people are. I'm going to be honest. We're so new. We don't know anybody. So let's just jump right into this. There's no point going through a team that we don't know, and they might not be here. We might have to get rid of a lot of these players if we don't get money and decide to stay. Well, I tried. I appreciate that. Thank you. Sure, if I heard it once, like audibly, I would be able to say it from that point forward. It's hard to know if you're just reading. Yeah, pick it up where you left off, guys. Come on, let's go. Let's get something. We've got to stay in the Euros. If we stay in the Euros, we have a chance. I don't even care what level of Euros, just some level of Euros. We have a chance to get some money here. I mean, we've got a couple good players that look like they could build a good foundation off of, but we're obviously way off of those top 3 teams. Samsunspor, Galatasaray, and Besiktas. They're all pretty much a good tier above us right now. Which is interesting to say, because again, Trabzonspor did win the league a few years ago. So they're good enough to be there, just not with the group that we've got right now. Here's Hakan with the ball. He gets up to Abdurrahman Bobson now. Come on, guys. Gotta get a goal here. There we go. Burke with the goal. That's what we want to see. These guys are playing for their spots for next year. Because, I mean, if they don't play well in these last couple games, then there's no reason to bring them back, right? But if they do play well, then we'll keep an eye on them. We'll write their name in my little notebook that says, let's take a look at this guy and see if he's worth keeping again. Burke looks good. We did try to get, I can't remember if that was on stream last time, but we did try to get, obviously, our guy from our previous team, Osduman. Could not get him in, unfortunately. There's Benilla with another goal from a corner kick. Good. We're up 2-0 now. This is looking good. I mean, we win these last 2 games. We're obviously in the Euro spots. I mean, it is within our destiny to control this. In our hands to control this, I should say. We control our own destiny is what I'm trying to say. I mean, I think right now I think we're solid. I think we're locked in because I don't think the 6th place team can catch us. Now, I know they don't use goal differential as the first... Well, they didn't in the lower level. Actually, I don't remember if I checked Super League or not. But in the lower level, they do not use goal differential as the decider between tied on points. Because our goal differential is massive compared to the 6th place team. But if it goes based off of, you know, head-to-head, like League 1 or the first league did, then it won't matter. But there we go. There's another goal. Goktin trying to stake his claim for being on this team next year. And it looks like we're going to have it. Looks like we're going to be fine. Finish these last 2 games. We're going to be solid. It's a good go. It's a good go. Come on, guys. Let's go. All right, that's a good way to go into halftime. Up 3-0, looking really strong, absolutely dominant right now. I'm very happy with that. Let's keep it up, guys. I actually want to stick around long enough to have to learn your names, guys. Come on. Do me a favor. If I leave at the end of the season because we just don't have any money, I'm not even gonna know who you guys are. Oh, we don't have another guy on the right. Anybody coming for Hakan? We technically sort of kind of do. We don't have a lot of players. Our depth is really, really rough right now, isn't it? All right, let's just play supposed to our defensive midfielders for now. Give some other guys some chances here. Hey, Yannick, how's it going? I'm doing great. How are you? I hope you're having a great start to your year. I'm having a great start to my year because I'm still on holiday for another week. I go back a week from today, so I get to relax a little bit more into this beginning of this year. Come on, guys. Ah, we gave one up. It's all right. It's all right. It's inevitable at some point. Saves me a little bit of money, I guess. All right, let's do a couple more subs here. If we even have people that we can bring on. I'll be honest, I don't remember setting this team at all. I just kind of let the computer set it, and I just didn't even look. In retrospect, maybe I should have paid a little bit more attention. Do we have anybody can go on the left? We don't really. So let's just bring somebody in the center back. I know we have a center back on the bench. We have a garbage team on it right now. I wonder if my assistant manager decided that since we're already locked into the Euros or something. I don't think we are, though. But maybe he assumed that we would be and decided to do some rotation here. I'll take a look at it here in a minute for the next game. But this does lock us in the Euros. We're locked in. We're good. We are made it with this game by itself. Anybody on the bench we just want to see? I don't think we care about any of these guys at all. I don't know. Let's bring our other striker back in. For Burke here. Barak can come in, give him a chance, and we'll go with that. Oh, we're about to give up another goal. Come on, guys. Play some defense. Ooh, that was close. Got a little bit lucky there. All right. Well, there we go. Got the win that we needed. We only needed win one of these last two, and we were for sure locked in. So we'll take it. And we are in the Euros. I don't remember which Euros we are in, but we're in something. I'll be honest, I don't remember. Conference League. We're in the Europa Conference League. All right. Do they give us budgets? Do they give us budgets now? I don't see any budgets on here. Any mention of our money, which is a little strange. I would. Is it because it's not? No, we're done. Like we can't go up, we can't go down. We are literally locked into where we're at. So I'm surprised we haven't gotten the budgets for next year. I mean, I'm sure we'll get it for after this next game, but I would have thought we would have already had it. Ozduman. Of course he does. Love to bring him in. I mean, I don't know what he's going to play at this level, but I would imagine he's going to be pretty decent. Was I streaming FS22 in 47 hours? Were you? I will be streaming FS22 in 47 hours, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, FS22 we'll be doing more of our Elm Creek run on Wednesday. Or Tuesday, depending on where you are in the world. Sorry, Wednesday or Thursday, I should say, depending on where you're in the world. Some people it's Thursday, some people it's Wednesday. For me, it's Wednesday. But I know a lot of you guys are watching from Europe, and it is Thursday morning for you, early Thursday morning for you, which I really appreciate. Anybody who wakes up that early just to watch me, that's pretty cool. All right, let's see if we can just get past this next game. Honestly, I might even simulate this next game because it doesn't really matter. It is a pointless game for us, and I just want to get to the budget so we know what's going to happen with us next year. Oh, I have no idea. Like half our team is so mad at us right now, right? Are they still mad at that? Was I able to finally get some of them happy? I can't remember. Just one. I mean, Arif's unhappy because he couldn't join, but that's all right. We can deal with that. So at least we settled most of the unhappiness. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, that was very kind of you to say. Thank you very much. I don't care about you. Goalkeeping coach. Wow, 10.0 training. That's impressive. He's got some potential too. He might actually be a pretty decent player. Keep it up, buddy. Keep up the good training, please. Our worst training is a 7.2. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you you did a bad job, my friend. I like that it's on this side, but I'm not hitting that button because that's crazy. Wow, our guys are training really well. I mean, let's go through it. You know, might as well. Let's go through and tell them all how good they're doing because maybe that'll help them do better. I know I've got a couple youngsters that got a lot of potential. So we'll see what they can turn into. For example, Ozgen here. I remember right, I think he's one of the ones that has a good amount of potential. No, not him. What was it? Maybe it was Daruk that I'm thinking of. Oh, and Burke. That's the other 18. I was going to say, I know I have a couple 18-year-olds that are like really, really good right now. Burke and Daruk. Both of them looking really strong. Hopeful that we can build off of them. Or, I mean, obviously, if it comes down to it, sell them for some big money and do something with that. We're retraining Batuhan here to be a proper midfielder. I don't know. We'll see if he works out, but we're trying because we do not need the attacking midfielder in this formation. All right, we'll go with that. All right, well, there's our team. Do I just want to sim this? We're not really. The result doesn't matter. I think I want to just get into the off season. We're gonna simulate this. It's just no point. I tend to, when I'm doing recordings offline, I tend to simulate the games that just don't matter because it's just like, what's the point? So end of season here. I just want to get to the budgets because the budgets are going to matter way more. Oh, okay, we lost. What to do? We did have a pretty rotated team there, so I'm not super worried about that. Burke set for a pay increase. Well, hopefully he can get one. Hopefully we have enough money to give him one. I still don't see the budgets. What? Wait, did they already give us budgets and I just missed it? Is this our budgets? Did I miss the budget? No. I don't think so. Maybe I did. Maybe as I was zipping through, maybe we already secured euros and they already gave us a budget. Bunch of yellow cards in that last game. Goodness. I mean, if that's our budget, then this is going to be a challenging season coming into it. We have no money and we're in the euros. I appreciate that, Yannick. That's very, very kind of you. Yeah, Satisfactory is it's a very nice looking game. I really like. There's a lot about that game that I am enjoying. I will say that. Okay. So squad planner's done. Is that really our budgets? I don't remember seeing the email. I must have happened while I was just doing some of the in-betweeny bits. Is this really? I mean, it does say next season will be 0 and 185. So this must be our budgets. Wow. So we're committed to spend. We've only got 13,000 bucks available to us. We're going to have to take a hard look at this team and get rid of some people big time. Pretty much anybody for sure from here down. Down to here needs to just go bye-bye. Right. And possibly even some of these other guys. We're not going to look at this we'll get rid of the under 19s because I don't want to judge them just yet because we actually might be able to keep them and do something with them. So yeah, anywhere from Vulcan down to, see, I don't know. I mean, we got these 15, 16-year-olds. I need to take them. Are they just in the, okay, yeah, they're in the unders. They're just in our subs right now. So let me remove him from this position. I don't want to judge them. I would like to see if they can develop into something. This 18-year-old, I mean, any of these guys that are young, that have potential, I don't want to judge them too harshly necessarily. Although this guy right here, Barack, we know is worth up to 20 mil, which is pretty nice. Oh, thanks, the coolest Jedi. I appreciate that. Yeah, hopefully things go well with this team, but with no money, we've got to manufacture our own money by getting rid of some people, which is going to be interesting. I mean, just for proof that we were rotating at that last game, all of our good players, none of them were even on the bench. So I guess we just need to go look at the squad butter and see what we got. Obviously, Urgerkan can stick around and go. We would like to keep him. Although, if somebody wants to give me 25 mil for him, we could probably find us a goalkeeper that can do the job for significantly less money. So that is definitely an option. Let me ask the assistant success for everything, just to make sure we've got what we got. No, that's not what I want. I want to see next. There we go. That's the button. All right. So you are expiring next season. So we do have another year with you. So that's good. Left-hand side, Arif can hold down the fort if we can keep him happy again. Right now, he's not happy at all. He played well enough for us that I would like to keep him, though. So I wonder if we just give him a better contract. Obviously, Daruk is a central center back, so I'm not gonna count him on the left. We need a left back for sure. Center backs. Wait, did we not play you at all? Oh, that's right. That's right. It's all coming back. Our two guys, Ekdal and Rojas, we couldn't play. I spent money on them and we couldn't play them because they'd already played for two teams and I was just blind and dumb. So we do have two really good center backs coming back, which are ready to rock and roll. So that's awesome. Our center backs are going to be set. In fact, with Bania and Daruk behind them, we might be all right because Bania's going to be fine. And Daruk, he's obviously going to develop into something really good. So we'd like to get him some game time if all possible. You could probably go away. I don't think you're worth much to us. Yeah, we could probably replace you. I mean, I think you're primarily a defensive midfielder, but I don't think you're somebody we want to keep around. So let's go ahead and get your transfer status set up. Transfer listed. I mean, if we get $1 million for you, that would be nice. You're saying 450. We can bump that up a little bit. You actually would be happy with up to $1 million almost. We'll go 900K. See what that does. And we'll offer you via transfer room. But I guess we will also see if we can hire an intermediary for you. That's fine. All right, well, we'll just offer him out through the transfer room, see what that does for us. That's one. I mean, if we got us another backup center back, I would be fine with that. If we could find the money, get rid of him. I'd like at least an extra somewhere, especially one that could play on the right or the left would be fine. Obviously, Ekdal can play on the right. He does prefer to be a center back, I think. So we'll intentionally make him a center back. I think Rojas can also play on the right, but he is also a center back. So we really need two right backs. So right now we need a left back. We need one. Do we need a starter or a? Technically, we might need both, but I'm really hoping we can keep a reef. So we're going to say a starter for the left, and then on the right side we need two. One starter and one backup. And then what do we got for the defensive midfield? I mean, Ekdal, we're gonna ignore you for now because we would rather you be a center back if at all possible. I have no idea. Oh, Shelby, that's right. Shelby's one of the guys that was mad, so we're not going to be bringing him back. And Bobson, I think we like. I think we like Bobson. We want to keep him around. Yeah, Bobson played pretty well for us. And then Hakan. Hakan played okay in the Super League. He didn't play in the Europa League, but we weren't here for that, so it doesn't matter. So Hakan and Bobson would be okay. I'd love to bring like one really good guy over the top of them if we could. But if we had to, we could deal with this. And of course, we just talked about Salih. So we're going to ignore him for now. In fact, I'll move you off of that list as well. So I would actually really like to get probably defensive midfield, probably a starter and a backup. But I could also go with either two starters or two backups if either showed up. And if we settled on Bobson and Hakan for next season, we could make it work. I would like to get better if we can. We definitely need a midfielder on the left-hand side. We've got nobody. Ozgen, He's not even somebody worth keeping, to be honest. I mean, he played pretty well. I'll give him credit for that. He just doesn't have a lot of growth ahead of him. Is he worth anything? He's not really worth much. Is he costing us much? He's costing us nothing. So never mind. Ozkin kind of just sticks around as a player that exists. Abdulakir, we definitely want to keep him, obviously. He's going to be very important for us. And he can play on that right-hand side. So we definitely need midfielder on the left. We need a starter and a backup. Midfielder on the right, we need a backup. Because obviously Abdulakir can absolutely take that spot. And then strikers. Obviously we got Maximiliano Gomez. Should be good for another year. He played really well for us. We've got Burke. I think we're going to be putting a lot of faith into Burke, and we want to get him a lot of game time because he's got a lot of development ahead of him. So I think it's really coming down to whether or not we have some good. Barak has obviously got a lot of development, so he didn't play well in the 2 games that we played him. So we'll see what happens if we actually give him a full season. And then we got Ennis here. I think Ennis needs to go away. I don't think Ennis is the kind of guy we're going to keep around for extended period of time. So I think we go ahead and plan on removing Ennis, moving him along. I don't know that we're going to get anything for him, but we'll see if we can. And we'll go 750 and offer. All right, that's fine. Offer via transfer room. I doubt we get even close to either of these guys' values, or not values, but the prices that we set for them for Ennis and that center back. And that's it. Who else do we have? Like, it feels like we got more people in this list than we have there. Now, I guess a lot of these are under 18s, so they're in our under 18 squad. Can I clear everything? Is there a way to clear all? Is that a thing that you can do? Remove from position? No. I'm sure there's a way to do it. I just don't know it. Let's do this then. Let's go to tactics and let's quick pick best 11. And I think that'll put the proper guys on the bench. Okay, there we go. That cleans things up. That gets a lot of the under 18s off this list now. I mean, our best 11, the ratings of our best 11, especially if you, take into account Rojas and Ekdal, they need to get some, they haven't had any game time, but we expect them to be good, is a pretty good squad. It's really the bench that we're really struggling with. Volkan expires at the end of the season. Do we want to keep him? Probably not, honestly. He didn't play super well. We'll let his contract expire. It'll free up a little bit of... Oh, no, it doesn't free up hard. He's basically free. This guy is worth nothing. We are not freeing up any money on our wage budget for some of these guys. Oh, this is such a weird thing. When you've got a guy that's making 45 pounds per week and a guy that's making 20,000 pounds per week, that's a very strange team, to be sure. We'll see. All right. Yeah, we get rid of you. Get rid of you. You can go. You can go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all these guys can go. You want me to keep Vulcan? Oh, because he fills squad registration rules. That's a good reason to keep Vulcan, I guess, because we do have to have the right registration set up. Oh, you want? Okay, sure. We'll pay you a whole 55 pounds per week, but the rest of you guys can go. Oh, we did. Now we got the butt. I was confused. I was like, what is going on? We're in the Euros now. Surely we get more money. Oh, breath of fresh air. This is good. Okay, we're good. We're fine. We can make this work. And if we had to, we can move. Oh yeah, we can get up to 300K. We can make this work. This is good. I do think we still consider waiting until free transfer day. Get a bunch of free transfers in, maybe. I would like to see if we can get a Reef to renew a contract with us or something. I mean, would you? He is a nurse. Okay, so he still wants to go. All right. Well, then we might be losing him. It is what it is. Best 11 squad. I'm not even going to take a look at that because it doesn't really matter because we don't know anybody at this team yet. So it doesn't really mean much to us. Oh, we just lost 100,000 social media followers. That seems excessive. I guess if they were in the Euros proper last season and now we're only in the Euro Conference, then I guess that's a big part of it. Develop youth system, play attack and play possession, make the most, blah, blah, blah. Yes. Yeah, this is fine. Reach the latter stages of the Conference League. Hopefully. Qualify for the Europa League. That's ideal. We would like to be there as well, so I think this is fine. I think it's going to be a little bit tough, but I do think it's good. And so the board wants us to qualify for the Europa League. So, no, I don't want to talk about challenging for the league title. Nope. Challenge for the, nope, not the Champions League. The Europa League. Yes. Yep, they're happy with that. Good stuff. And honestly, I don't have anything else to talk about. As long as we get a little bit of happiness, I'm happy with that. Cool. All right. Team of the season, Arif. See, I would love to keep him. He made team of the season. Benia gets player of the month. Really? Well, congratulations, sir. Yeah, I mean, that whole team of the season thing. Why are there two of these? Oh, the Turkish Cup team of the season and the Turkish Super League team is... Okay, yeah. We definitely need to try to keep Arif. He obviously is pretty decent. I would love to keep you, buddy. Can you please just, like, not want to go somewhere? Do we go back out for Ozduman? I mean, we've got the money for him now. And he did just win the league below us, basically, as the best striker. So I kind of feel like we do. I'm sure I'm spelling that wrong. Will it count? I was going to say, I think it counts. I think it knows enough. Yeah, so Mr. Ozduman here, buddy. He only got 14 goals overall, though. That's actually a little surprising. But I think I still want him. Yes. It's either you or your buddy. It's either you or... Ozken. I think we decided Ozduman was better for us, though. Yeah. Let's go for it. I mean, even if he just sits on our bench, I'd be happy with just having him because I like him. Transfer offer. I mean, we were going to do installments last time, but I don't know that we have to do that this time. Truth be told, I actually don't know if I want to give them that much. Wait, what? Why do you want a loan back? No, get rid of that. Wait, is he about to be out of contract or something? This looks weird. This looks like this is... No, he's got contract for a while. Why is that doing that? I mean, that was our offer from before, but it just feels like why? I don't want to loan you back next season. End of season. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I mean, honestly, we'll give you like 250K. I think that's fair. You want a lot more. Doesn't surprise me. Arrange a friendly. I'm going to say no. The rest of this I'm mostly okay with, though. I'll drop this down to 30, though. We'll see. It might be worthless. He might not be worth anything at this level, but I feel like he's going to be worth something to us. So we'll go with that. That would give us a backup striker, just to kind of have another one. And I think I'd be okay with that. Then we just got to figure out the rest of these spots, which is not a lot. Oh, we do need a backup goalkeeper. I didn't write that down. We do need a backup goalkeeper. So we'll have to look for that. Obviously, Osduman does want to negotiate a contract. I'm very happy with this. Comes in as a youngster. I suspect that he's not going to be at this level, to be honest, but I still wanted to have him. So I think it's okay. What? No. We want him for next year. We want to send him on our bench. We might loan him back out if he turns out to be absolute garbage. But it's hard to know how good he is. I mean, I know how good he was compared to what we had there. It's hard to know how good he is compared to what we have here because obviously we don't have our scouts looking at him right now. Yes, I get it. Okay, you know, I will offer you back out again. Just so you can see that I'm trying to do something here. Doing my best, buddy. I'm doing my best. But if nobody comes in for you, I will keep you. Like, I would be very happy to keep you. Do we want to keep Hugo? Try to keep him? Not for sale, so probably not, I would imagine. I mean, we could try to reloan him, but that's unlikely to happen either. Although, how good was he for us? 7.0 average rating. He was pretty good for us. So was John. Valchi, we could probably do without. All right, let's see if we can get Hugo around again for another year. Wait, approach the sign. Oh, he's expiring at the end? Oh, okay. He's already joining another club. Never mind. So we definitely won't be getting him back. We'd have to get him loaned from the other club. What about John here? John, I'm assuming he's about to go somewhere as well. Man, if we got John too. That guy was 5 goals and 8 appearances. Was pretty good. Yeah. Okay, he just wants to be a squad player. I really don't want to improve the coaching squad. I will send you on a coaching course or a language course. We are going to try to improve the midfielders, but I'd rather not. And best of the rest, that's fine. We can suggest that. Actually, this guy's a pretty big bargain for us. I didn't mean to exclude that. Sorry, buddy. All right, it's fine. I did not mean to hit the exclude button, but we'll give you a little bit more money because I accidentally excluded that. I was just negotiating. I hit the wrong button. Okay, Osduman, set to sign. Okay, how bad is he? How bad is he compared to us? He's a good player, but is he good enough to make the step up? I just don't know. Well, strikers are definitely done if we get John as well. We are totally good on strikers. I mean, we put these guys up. But there's not much we can do about it. Fine. If you don't want to go, then I will just... You'll exist on the bench, more or less. You're not really going to cost us that much anyway. Come on, guys, let's go. Could trim off some leagues just to speed this part up, but I kind of want to leave the leagues open just so we have the option of going somewhere else if we decide to. Can we win the championship, the Champions League, and the league that we're in with Trabzonspor? I think we can, especially now that I actually do see that they are willing to give us some money. I don't know where that money's coming from because I think we're still very negative, aren't we? Yeah, we're still very negative. No idea where that money comes from, but it comes from the magic tree. Basically the same. Really not much difference here. I'm a little bit less competition prize money because I guess we got knocked out of the Euros earlier, but everything else is pretty good. I mean, we do have money, so I will turn scouting back on. If we don't have money, I don't tend to bother scouting because what's the point of scouting if we can't get anybody anyway? All right, just realized the heater's on. It gets very hot in my office when I'm streaming if the heater is on. Apparently it's not. Weird. All right, I'll look at it later. Oh, there it goes. That was just being strange. That's actually not that hot. It's just hot in my office. Getting to July 1st will open up a lot of opportunities for us, though. No offers for... Dude, like, seriously. You're the one that wants to leave. Either cheer up and stay, or find yourself another place, please. Fullback. Honestly, you're not really what we're looking for. We need a little bit better than that, I think. Another fullback. You're a little better. I mean, not like amazingly better, but definitely a little bit better. Got some room to grow. Play on the right and the left. I mean, you've played all right in Sweden for a few years. Not bad. Do we have foreign slots still available? You can have 13 over 24, 25. 14 total. So we got slots available. I mean, he's not amazing, but I think we can get him for a pretty cheap price. His wages are not, he's not asking for like a ton. He is currently injured. What is it? He's returning it soon, so let's see what he'll do. Okay, we did get him to drop his money a little bit. His contract's about to end though, so I would rather just get you. Oh no, I'm sorry. It ends. Theirs is different. It ends in November. Oh, okay. So we would have to pay for him if we want him, or can we just approach to sign him? End of contract. I mean, he'd come in halfway through the season, but maybe that's not bad. Because maybe, he's a decent player just to bring in for the second half of the season. So that might not be bad. We'll see what he can do. It's good to have Christmas presents that come in January. Surprise! Not costing us a lot of money. That's the big thing. If we get a decent player for a minimal amount of money, then I'm very happy with that. No, we lost John. What? I was going to pay you like £7,000 per week, and you decided to go somewhere else for 550. I mean, I get it. They're in the first division of Spain. I understand, but what? That feels so unrealistic. Why would you go somewhere else for such a significant pay cut? That makes no sense to me. I mean, he is Spanish. Okay. I get it a little bit. He does want to go play home, I guess, but that's just a massive pay cut just to go play at home. I don't know. I wonder if Sevilla would let us loan him then. Even if we pay 100% of his wages, it would not be, honestly. We'll have to keep an eye on him. We'll have to come back to him once he's actually joined to see if they'll let us loan him in, because they might not be playing him. If they're only paying him £550 per week, I would imagine he is not one of their star players. But he would be a pretty good star player for us. We'll just have to wait till July 1st. It's probably when he'll join his club. Sevilla. Uger can. I mean, we're going to have to get you a replacement someday, but you could play a little bit longer. Honestly, 30-year-old goalkeeper is not too old by any stretch. I could play well into the early 30s, up to 35 probably, and still be good. So I would imagine, yeah, he's still even says star player in his prime years. He is in his prime. We're good with him. We just need to get a backup in case he gets injured. But obviously, I think we're very happy with him. Okay, so there's a fullback. So he will be joining us. Not cheap, super cheap, but not terrible on the money side. I think 11,500 is within reason for what we have. So, truth be told, if we can, we might even be able to skate by with just getting one right back, and then letting some of our other guys kind of fill in some spots here and there as needed, and hold that spot for him, that backup spot or something like that for him. I'll circle the fact that we got a backup, just to kind of signify that we kind of sort of do. Just might not be there at the start. We still need a starter, I think. I don't know if he'll be our starter. Oh, wait. I just saw a note. Oh my goodness. He just got injured. Today. Out for 6 to 9 months. Well, the good news is we're not going to be using him for 6 months. So by the time he can actually play again, because he's not injured anymore, hopefully, I mean, that's when he'll be joining us. Oh, that's scary. I mean, great. We can't sign this guy, right? Like, why does it keep telling me to sign him? We can't. Yeah, I was going to say, there's wish those buttons were there. If it doesn't make sense. If he's not available to join us, then they should not have those buttons there. No, I don't think Maximiliano is going anywhere. I mean, if somebody wants to pay $4 million for him, we're not going to say no. I'll be honest, we're not. None of our players are worth so much to us that we wouldn't allow a pretty significant chunk of money that would get us a bunch more players in here. Hey, we're moved up to 9th. Super League is up to 9th. That's pretty good. We've moved up 13 places to 108th position in the European club rankings. We'll take it. Gotta get to July 1st. Second qualifying round draw. We'll be playing either a team from Montenegro or a team from Moldova. I would imagine we can get by either of those teams. So should not be a problem at all. I mean, he's a little old, 29 years of age, and he costs a lot of money. Don't know that I would really want to gamble on this guy. He's played pretty poorly for Leeds. Yeah, I just don't think he's... He played well in the third 3F Super League. Is that third tier down in... Yeah, I guess so. Which means that he played well down there, but that's not... I'm sorry, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. What is the 3F Super League? Is that the top? I guess I just don't know the name of the leagues in Denmark at all. No, I guess that's actually pretty good because it's only a few spots below where we're at. I've never paid attention to Denmark leagues. Like I said, he's played well for them. He has not played well for Leeds. I would not pay a lot of money for him. How much would they actually want? I'm not paying 11 mil for this guy. Sorry. Not happening. I might take him on loan if they just don't want him. Want somebody to pay something for him. Yeah, there's no loan offer available, so never mind. Preseason really about to start before we even get to the end of the season. Like we haven't even gotten the little pop-up that tells us, that the previous season's over. Oh, you know what? Is this the World Cup? Is that what these guys are away at? Is that what's going on? I think I got the notice that the World Cup was coming up. Yeah, World Cup. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. I was like, why is this international time going for so long? It's the World Cup. That makes sense. Speaking of the World Cup, who's actually doing good in the World Cup? Still in the group stages. Okay. Switzerland, USA, Senegal, Norway. Anybody surprisingly about to get knocked out? I mean, you got most of your normal power hitters still in it. So I would say, where's France? Oh, there's France. What about Spain? Spain's there. England. England is there. There we go. Yeah, so everybody, so most of your normal power hitters are still in it. Signing of the season. None of these are ours. Transport have been awarded 200K as their share of the foreign player registration fund from the season just finished. Okay. Weird. I don't know what this means. I have no idea what any of this foreign player registration fund means. Guess because we played foreign players. All right. Cool. Yes. Oh, we actually have money. We have money. Where did that come from? I'm assuming that just came from like stuff for the end of the season or beginning of the next season, like TV money, things like that. So there's the official end. Well, I say official end. For the game standpoint, it's the official end. These contracts expired. Neither of these guys is worth anything, so we will release those guys. Squad registration. Okay, well, we'll look at it later once it becomes more relevant to us. I would like to go for another coaching badge, please. Badge, please. Are we already on one? Maybe we're already on one. I guess Turkey's still in the World Cup. Good for them. Does mean our preseason's gonna be a little bit awkward because we're gonna have a couple of good players that are just not here. All right, let's go ahead and set up our friendlies. I mean, we still play games on Sundays, don't we? Do so. I'll just get used to the Sunday thing. We'll play against the under 18s first, just because why not? I tend to like to just do that just to see what they've got, and then we'll just go with whoever we can get games with. Sure, we'll play all the teams in our league. see how good they are. Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's fine. Try them out. Not going to get a lot of money from it, apparently. We got a long preseason. A lot longer than I'm used to. Oh, one of these games, the Besiktas game, we might actually cancel if we have that game in there as well. Yeah, that's fine. We can change those friendlies around if depending on how those games pop up. I don't know. Let's end the season with a game against somebody. Somebody foreign here. We'll just go Madrid, just because. Why not? All right, we'll see what that does for us. Again, we might move some of those around based on the Europa qualifier. You are a striker. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you'd be okay as a backup. I don't think we need you right now. We're good on strikers. If you were at any other spots that we needed, I might consider. Uruguay. They actually going to. I think that was the one team that I saw that I thought I would have expected to do a little bit better, maybe, but guess not. I don't know how good Uruguay's team is in real life, but you would think that they're pretty good at some football. You think these loanies we want to keep? Not really. None of these guys are amazingly good. Better player in the same position. I mean, do we? I don't know if we want to release you, my friend. We might actually want to keep you around. I know you're a little bit older, but Even if you just played as a backup. Didn't you play well for it? You played really well. Okay, yeah, we're keeping you. Sorry, assistant manager. I would disagree with you on him. I mean, below we can definitely set for release. Fringe player. I don't think we didn't touch him, so he can go. He's actually making a good chunk of money, so I would like him to go. Oh, that's the reason to get rid of Trescuet. He's making too much money. If we can get him to come down on his wages, he might be worth keeping then. But if he still wants that much wages, then I would say probably not. He's not interested. Oh, I can untransfer unless you, my friend. Now. Okay, now you probably would join. But I have a feeling you're going to want too much money. We can shave off a few $1,000 from him. I don't know that he's worth this much though. I think the most we'd be able to pay for him is 20K. And even that's a bit high, but that's just kind of like a loyalty thing. I'm going to lock that in on yellow just to say that we have a little bit of wiggle room there, but not much. All right. What about 21K? Okay. 22K. I think we're okay with, I mean, he played really well. And I think if we can get just a year out of him for 10K less per week, I feel like that's got to be worth it. Is our director of football set up to be able to offer or suggest people? Responsibilities, transfers, yes. Initiating signings, director of football, perfect. I'm okay with that because I'm okay with him giving us suggestions and we can make a decision after that. How much longer do you have on your contract? Yeah, I mean, we definitely want to get you, even if we have to pay extra for you. I think that's worth it. We've got to keep you. But I'm not improving the coaching staff, and I'm not improving the first team, the attackers. Sorry, buddy. Please don't be mad. I don't know what you want. What? What? No, sir. I'm sorry, buddy. You might be one of the best goalkeepers in the world. We cannot pay $72,000 for you. I am so sorry. What? No, just walk away. We got you for another year. We'll be happy with that, I guess. Oh my. Well, we definitely got to find some new goalkeepers because we got to find somebody to replace him in a year. And actually, what might be the best thing to do is sell him while we've got some money, get some money for him. That might be our best bet. Get just 2 new goalkeepers, except that we're going to get rid of the best goalkeeper in the world because if we keep him for a year, he's just going to leave on a free anyway, and he's worth a stupid amount of money to us. Yeah, we might have to. I need to find a goalkeeper first, but I think there's a very good chance that he leaves. But we've got to find that goalkeeper. I already tried, so nothing else to do there. I mean, the only thing to do would be to go after Hugo with his new team, or even John with his new team, once they actually move over to the new teams, but they're not there until July 1st. So we'll try again on July 1st. I mean, I don't really want to move you up, even though you are too old, because I just want you to get some development somewhere. Oh, Urgercan, we got to get rid of you, buddy. Such an amazing amount of money. Wow. I mean, he might be worth it. I'm not arguing that he's not worth it. I'm just arguing that we can pay for it. We cannot. Even if we could, we wouldn't want to. That would be he'd be making half our team's wages by himself. I mean, he's basically worth nothing. Sure. We'll let you go to either one of those. I don't care. Doesn't really help us, hurt us, or anything in between. I'm not really concerned. No, if somebody wants 4 million for him, then they can have him for 4 million. We definitely need to strengthen our defensive midfield. That is a big yes. What? I left somebody out. Nothing more than administration. Well, I can still register them, can't I? It's not too late to register people. Who did I leave out? Oh, are you talking about these guys? These guys are leaving. I don't care about them. Whatever. Weird getting a message from a guy who's about to walk out the door. Okay. Defensive midfielder. I mean, he's probably better than what we got. We could probably get him on a free. He's 30 years old, though. He's pretty good. He's pretty, goodness gracious, he's actually pretty good. I'm assuming he was playing as an attacking midfielder, get all that, though. We'd be bringing him in as a defensive midfielder. I mean, he's actually better than what we got. I think if we can get this guy for a reasonable amount of price, then we go for it. No, where's agent? There we go, agent. Thinking for 14K. I think we can make that work. 30 years of age. I don't really want to spend a lot on him, but he's proven. Actually, I'm going to drop you all the way down to 14K. I'm going to drop you down to 12+7. We're going to go bold here. But it's for room to negotiate. All right, let's go 13. All right, can we get you 14? $15. Well, 16.5 at the highest. Even if he says no, I'm okay with that. All right. I think he'd be worth it. Again, he's a proven player, so that's the reason why. The only reason why I'd even be willing to go for him. Proven in the league that we're in. Normally, I prefer to get cheaper players, younger players, I should say, but we need somebody in the defensive midfield, and he's the first one that's come up. Although we haven't gotten to free transfer day yet, so we're getting there. Could start looking to see if there's anybody worth getting to spend money on, even though I would really like to not spend money if we can help it. I mean, I'm okay with any of these. They're all squad player or whatever. Yeah, you can go anywhere. Anywhere to get a little bit of development. That's fine with me. Who is this? A guy that we want to get rid of. So you're going to loan him out for basically nothing. I mean, if you give me 100% of his wages. who can have him. All right, fine. You can have him for 100% of his wages. I'm not going to use him anyway. I sure hope we can beat our under 19s. Actually, I have had a team lose to the under 19s before, but that was partly because we had like backup players playing for the under 19s. So it was almost like a first team versus bench team, and it was not a complete one-sided affair. Improved offer required. Okay, how much improved? 18.25, huh? What about 17.5? I'm not going to argue over £1,000 of wages. I don't think, not for a guy that I think is actually going to be pretty good. I don't want to actually watch this game. Do I not have it set to? I must not. I want to simulate the rest of the game. There we go. I do not want to watch the friendly game with my under 19s. Hey, we just barely won. Where is... Okay, so he will join us. All right. Well, like I said, he's a proven player. Again, 30 years of age, not ideal, but kind of hard to argue with somebody who knows how to play in the league. What staff responsibilities match leads friendlies? Delegate. Cool. Done. I mean, I don't know that we're going to win the league this year with free transfer players, but we just need to kind of figure out where we're at, and then maybe once we get some more money later on down the road, we can worry about paying for players. I mean, you have to pay all of his wages, and I don't really care because it's not that much. Fine, you can pay 90% of his wages. It's not going to matter. Who is that? Suleiman. This is the guy I don't care about. You guys are not paying enough of his wages as far as I'm concerned. I think we've already got somebody set to pay 100%, so we're going to say no to all of those. This is a winger. Yep, okay, well, this is a guy we don't really care about. Again, if you pay all of his 45-pound wages. Oh, it's so bad. Okay, that's fine. Good enough. I cannot believe we got a guy on 45 pounds per week and a guy that's on 30,000 pounds and another guy that wants 70,000 pounds, and they're playing on the same field. It's mind boggling. All right, we kept Trescuet. I don't know if that was a good move or not. We got a bunch of oldies right now. May or may not be a good move. Reina can play on the midfield. I don't know how good. Supposedly decently well enough. He's got good dribbling. Wow. We don't know a lot about him, but his stats look okay, and my director of football says yes. He's not going to cost us a ton of money. You know what? Why not? We'll just give our director of football a chance to prove that he knows what he's doing. Like, seriously, I don't want to give you any promises. Like, none of those promises are worth anything to me. All right, yeah, we get you for 9K. I mean, surely you're good enough for a 9K. There's a lot of people in for you too. That tells me that you're probably pretty decent. You're probably pretty decent. Bunch of things having an update because of all the people that are leaving their clubs and things like that right now. Come on, let's go. I suspect this July 1st move is gonna take a while to load. Got to process a lot of people leaving and joining. I guess both sides of the coin. I need some Jeopardy music. There we go. Alrighty. I'm able to find offers for people. Oh, I should check transfer stuff, which is fine. A loan finish, that's good. Do we care about you? We don't, right? We want you to go. Oh, you were out on loan anyway. We didn't even use you. We can release you. Don't think we care about you. Same for you. You're really just not going to be good enough for us, buddy. Sorry. Definitely you as well. I mean, how did you play for us last year? 3 games you played, it scored a 7.1. You might be worth keeping. Just in case we can't find anybody else in the defensive midfield and we just need you to hang out. All right, for now, we're not going to enter contract negotiations. We're just going to leave you on a month-to-month. If you go, you go. If you stay, you stay, and we'll figure it out from there. All right, so you officially at your new club? No, you're going to be there tomorrow, so we got to wait one more day. Pretty sure Kadir needs to go. I don't think he's worth keeping around. This is for next year. I will worry about that later. I'm trying, Arif. I'm trying, but please just decide to stay, and I will let you stay. Only 2 players on international duty. Guess some people got knocked out. I'm assuming that means we're past the group stages. Oh, we got 11 million bucks in the bank. Goodness. Where did all that come from? I mean, do we want to get you back? It's not like you played poorly for us. I'm not going to pay money for you. If they're going to sell you for 1.4 mil, then that's okay. You can keep them. I would have to believe that we can find better. All right, we want to go for, where is he? Max? Where's Max? Am I blind? Where's Max? Why am I not seeing him? Oh, not Max. It was John. That's why I wasn't seeing him. I was looking at the wrong guy. John is who we want to look for. He's now at... He's still not... It's the July 1st. How are you not at your club yet? Fine. Let it go one more day. We'll see what happens. I just want to see if you'll let me have him on loan. Yeah, he looks pretty good. Even though he's 30 years old, he looks pretty decent. I mean, seriously, I'm not really going to press the issue because it's 45 pounds, but I mean, if you want him that badly, pay for it. Pay 45 pounds for him. Come on now. Mustafa. Mustafa has some slight potential. Probably not any potential he's going to see from us. I mean, he's an important player for both of these. How much is his wages, actually? I mean, you know what? They can go to either one of those. That's fine. He'll get some game time. Maybe he'll develop into something. We'll wait till a second to go after John, because apparently he's having a slow time traveling to his new club. All right, bunch of release players. We can go ahead and bring these guys in on loan. I mean, there's a bunch of oldie guys here, which may or may not be worth it, but we'll give them a trial. We'll see what they look like. If they're better than what we got and we can get them for cheap, maybe it's good enough. Even if we just got a year out of a couple of these guys. Unlikely, because they're getting released by clubs at the same level as us, but you never know. I mean, probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Maybe. Gives us a couple oldie guys in the defensive midfield spot, but also means they're probably experienced. Can you play? Yeah, you can play on the right there. So you actually might be worth keeping around as well. Probably not. If you could play there, which you really can't, probably not. We'll take a look at him though. I'll give him a week. New four-year sponsorship for 5.75 mil. Wow. We've got some money. Not a lot of money, but we got some money. All right, let's go find John again. Because apparently, where is he? John, what was his name? Oh. Okay, fine, we'll do it this way. Sevilla. John, there he is. Oh no, it just doesn't updated. Okay. I was very confused. I was like, how are you paying this guy 500 pounds per week? Yeah, okay. Okay. No, I know, I get that he doesn't want to sign for us, but they wouldn't give him on loan, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I assumed he would be a first team player, but the wages were just throwing me off. Oh, I need to go look for some players now. I didn't mean to hit continue. I mean, if you want him, pay full price for him. Who are you? You actually might be halfway decent, so I don't think I want to give you away for 3,000 pounds. I mean, he could be a decent center back. Played well in League One for Bordeaux. We'll see if we can find better, though. We'll come back around to him. All right, let's go look at scouting stuff. Actually, before we do that, let me look at transfers. Do we have any money we can get? Sure, we'll sell your claws. Money today is worth more to me than potential money tomorrow. I mean, it's not worth much, but it's something. All right, cool. We'll go with that, and let's go scouting. Let's see what we can find. Can we find us a goalkeeper? That would be first and foremost. Because if we can get us a good goalkeeper or two. Wow, we don't know any goalkeepers. Oh, so painful. So painful. Who was your goalkeeper? And Ibrahim. Yes, because they probably like Ennis a lot more. Oh, Ibrahim actually doesn't have that much potential comparatively. Not compared to Hurricane. It's just that good. Oh, he's just that good. Where do we get us a goalkeeper? I mean, we just need to set up a scouting thing for it. Create new focus for a goalkeeper, please. I mean, anything's fine. Just find us somebody, please. Because if we can get rid of this dude for 23 million, then we could do some magic with that. He's obviously extremely good. I'm not arguing his skill. I'm arguing that we can pay for him. Maybe we just pay for it. Maybe we just accept that he's just going to be the most valuable player we ever had. I can't imagine paying him 4 times what he's worth right now, though, or what he's making right now. It just seems insane. No matter how good he is, that just feels crazy. Do we have room for more scouts? Let me check that. Because actually, if we don't, we might need to request room for scouts now that we have some money. I think we got 4, though, don't we? Somebody wants to come in for a loan for Ennis. I mean, we could live without him if we needed to. With future optional fees, I don't know. I think if they wanted to pay money for him, I would. I don't think I want to send him out on loan. Go with that. Let me go check the scouts here in a second. Do we want to try to get more money? It's not really going to be that much more money, so no. We'll leave the expectations low. Staff, we do have 3 scouts, 4 counting the chief scout. Can we request more scouts? Scouts allowed. We got some money, and I would like to start doing some scouting as long as we have money. So we need another coach. He looks all right. I mean, kind of expensive, but he looks all right. So we'll go for it. Let me have some more scouts so I can send more people out, find more players, all the things. Scouting finished. 31 years old, of course. This guy looks good. Too bad we don't really need a striker. I mean, he would be our second best striker. Would move Burke and Barak down to backup. We would probably very much be looking to sell Ennis on. Oh, goodness. Don't think we want to pay a bunch of money for him, though. Hmm. I mean, he looks pretty good. Not super tall, though, but he's got a lot of agility. He's got some potential. He's 21 years of age. I do kind of like him, but I don't know that he's the kind of guy we could put money into right now. Andy here as a defensive midfielder. Scottish. He would come in as a pretty decent defensive midfielder for us, it looks like. Hasn't played especially well in the Bundesliga, though. How much can we get him for? Yeah, the wages are way too high. Don't think so. There's a goalkeeper right there. That's a goalkeeper. That's what we're looking for. Yes. How much do they want for him? Okay, no, we would pay 1.7 mil for this guy, because then we could sell our guy hopefully on for like a very large amount of money. This guy would be worth paying full money for. Yeah, I think we go for this. Hey Samuel, how's it going? I need to kind of circle back to some of these other guys. This guy would not be as good. And he's 34 years of age. I'd rather not with him, probably. Let me go see. Let's go see if we can find us a left back. Do we have any left backs in our scouting that are worth anything specifically? I mean, Ramon here doesn't look terrible. Again, I don't know how well he's going to play for us, but he looks reasonably okay. If we can get him for a good price. He's currently a French player with who he's playing for. It's better than what we got, is the thing. And since we don't have a ton of scouts right now, we have to kind of go with what we can get. I don't want to pay 2 mil for him. I don't know. He might be worth 2 mil, but I don't know. I mean, I'll pay 250 up front and maybe a mil over time. I don't know if he's worth that much. We're basically splitting the difference on how much he's valued at, which probably okay. Ugh, we have no right backs really that we know about. I mean, this 18-year-old could be decent. We just don't know. Try bringing him on trial. All right, what else are we looking for? We're looking for defensive midfielders. Richard here, 32 years of age. Traore. There's so many. Everybody's forward. Like we have no Turkish players that we know about. Apparently, we know about this guy. Oh, I have it set for loan. Oh my goodness, I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy, 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 dummy. Oh my goodness, I did not realize I had that set the whole time. Why didn't you guys tell me? Just kidding. That makes a lot more sense. I was like, surely we know about more people than this. This feels a little bit less than I would expect. We can always cancel the offers that we just put out. Oh, this guy looks good. 24 years of age, can play up and down the left or the right hand side. That is convenient. This guy's worth it just for the flexibility of it all. But he would be worth. There's no way we could afford him. There's no way. Anybody that's free right now. Okay. I mean, this guy's free, 28 years of age. I mean, not amazing, but still might be better than what we got, right? Also got an 18-year-old that's free here that is Turkish, which kind of gives him a little bit of extra value there. I mean, he's not played for anybody, not worth anything. We just don't know about any right backs at all, do we? At least not for free. I don't know. None of these are jumping out at me. Looks like the free transfers are going to be a little bit slim pickings. Goalkeeper we can go for free, though. I think we go for this guy. He's free. I've got to go for somebody we got to do what we can do. It's fine. If we can get him for relatively cheap, then we go for it. We will send you on a language course. I'm okay with that. All right, that's fine. And then I think we saw that goalkeeper that we want to go for as well. At least, even if nothing else, he's a good backup option, I think. But he would have to know that he's a backup option. Yep, good. He does know that. Good. I'm okay with that. Cool. I'm happy with that. And then let's just go for not unattached. I don't think I care about expired. I think we'll just say any at the moment. Any of these guys we could go after. Sabi's already the guy we're going after, right? Yeah. So this is the guy we're already going after, which is a good price for him. We'll have to take a look at some of the other guys later. Let's see what we can get first, and then we can kind of reevaluate. Still need midfielders on the left and the right, big time. I feel like our defensive midfield at least got a little bit of an improvement, not much. Honestly, we'll give you whatever money you want because it's going to be less than what the other guy wants. So 100%, we'll give you whatever you want if it makes you happy. It's not a bad price if we can get him. He rejected our trial offer, unfortunately. Something tells me we're going to lose some of these other guys, unfortunately. No, again, this guy might be worth something someday. He's definitely worth more to me than 3,000 pounds, so sorry. Oh, thanks, Samuel. I'm glad you're hopefully enjoying the Farm Sim 22. It's good stuff. Wait, who is this? Who are we looking at? Jorgensen. I mean, this must be a director of football thing. As long as he can play midfielder on the right, which he might be able to. How much would we pay for him? Doesn't say. I mean, we'll negotiate. We could always turn it down later. I do need a right back. Or right winger, I should say. Need 2 left wingers. Although we did keep, what's his name? So, hey, we get more scouts. All right, so you're moving on loan. Really? I could have sworn I told you to pay full price for him. Whatever. It's fine. But we do get more scouts. So, we got 1 more scout. All right, whatever. We'll place an advert for a scout. Guess we can place adverts for recruitment analysts. Why not? And we'll place an advert for whatever we're missing over here. What's our worst? Fitness. We'll go with that. See what that does for us. After this friendly game, we'll see if any of these trials are worth keeping around. Give him a chance to play for us and let us see him. I have a feeling we're going to have a very old squad this next season. Again, pay 100% of his wages and you can have him. All right, fine. 80% is good enough. Oh no, we lost. That's all right. I think we're playing a lot of trial and rotational players, so I'm not really worried about it. Ferris, I would say probably not what we're looking for. Marino might be, though. If he can play on the left. He's got a lot of acceleration and pace. Goodness. He's played really well in Peru. He's available on a free. Why can't we offer for this player? Oh, we've already got a transfer offer for him. Okay. Must be something my director of football did, or did I do that? I might have done that one. Forgot about it. Sounds like something I would do. Need to see if we can get that goalkeeper so I know that I can offer mine out in time to get some money for him. This entire stream might just be the transfer stuff. But we got to do it. It's important. In fact, it might be the most important thing you can do. All right, there's Rena. Should not cost us too much. So I think I'm okay with that one. Low risk, potential high reward. Now, if he gets combined total of 20 assists and goals, I will gladly give him some extra money for that. Yeah, he looks really good. I think he's going to be good. It's just a matter of whether or not he can play further back than an attacking midfield, which I would imagine he can. All right, so loans are about to come to an end. Let's go take a look at them in our squad view here in a second. All right, still trying to figure out goalkeepers. Let's go current season, though. That's what we want. Assistant, just adjust for everything, please. All right, so left. I mean, these guys are as good as what we got, potentially. Not by much, though. I don't know if that's worth going after. Nihad might be good going after here, though, because he could play as a good, solid backup in the middle, in the central defense role. And I think that'd be okay. I think we go after Nihad here. I mean, he played well for last season. 6.96, that's pretty good. All right, let's go ask agent availability. See if we can lower it. We can. Yeah, if we can get you for 10K, I think that is worth it. Cool. Happy with that. What we got for defensive midfield? That's really what we need some stuff for. Just nobody really that jumps out at me as just amazingly good. What about left? Nothing. Nothing. All right, you look good. You might be worth something. And you played well for... Wow, what is Ankara? What is their problem with their players? Actually, we're about to grab two of their players that played well for them last season. Come on, negotiate with me here, buddy. Cool. 12.5. I'm okay with that. Any strikers we would be worth getting? Not really. No, I don't think so. Committed to spending is a little bit high, but we still have some money in the transfer budget. So I'm okay with that. Still need to leave some of that in there for what's his name? Oh no. Potential value of 16 mil from Gomez. Oh, man. A lot of money for a club like ours. It's a lot of money for a club like ours. Goodness. I don't want to lose him, though. I really don't. Really don't want to lose this guy. When does Osdoomman join us? Let me come back to that. I got to think about that one for a second. I mean, I already said that none of our players are worth 4 million, basically. And that is 16 mil. That's a lot of money. I think we could get us a striker just as good as him for a couple mil, or at least good enough. Where's Osdoomman? Oh, he joins next year? Okay, that was that goofiness where they wanted the loan back, but it was like locked in, and I couldn't remove the loan back. So I said, okay, fine, let's do it at the end of contract. And I guess okay, that's fine. I just want to know how good he is. Is he okay? He's not actually not that great. Well, then that's fine. He might be worth selling on someday. He's not going to be our future. Is really the most important thing. All right, whatever. That was a little weird. It's just the screen was a little bit weird on that one. Is there any strikers that we can get for a reasonably good price? Actually, if I take that into account, I was gonna say any of these guys that were, no, not really. If we could bring John back, I would have totally been fine with selling Maximiliano, I think. Oh, goodness. I mean, we could bring in a guy like Santiago Castro here for a couple mil, 5 mil, 2.5 mil for Ernest here. So there are players out there that exist that are worth something, right? I don't think we could turn this down. I just don't think we can turn it down. Could also offer him out. See if we can get some stuff for him. I mean, can we get the 16 mil up front? I mean, let's wait to see what the other thing does, and then we'll come back to the intermediary. Because if we can sell him for 13 mil now, as opposed to 16 mil over time, I think I'll take that up front now. Can we push you up a little bit? Will you give me 18 mil for him? No. I was too greedy. I'm just going to put it at 17 mil, see if anybody will come in for him. Surely, I mean, 2 mil for him. Come on. You could have negotiated that. Said, no, we'll give you 16 and a half. I mean, you should have either locked it in or been at least a little willing to. I didn't push it up that much. I feel like they should have negotiated a little bit. All right, they did come back in for a 17 mil offer, which is hilarious. And it's still technically negotiable, but I'm not going to hit that. Fine, we'll give him. Oh, man, we're going to be gone a striker. But I do need to go and cancel that other transfer because we are not selling him for this one. We'll take 17 mil up front for him, and that'll be fine. At least we got a long preseason, so we got time to get us another striker. And we got 2 young strikers that are good enough to... you want a new contract? We'll try. No. No. Oh, my goodness. 36,000 right now for you. I got to sell a striker before I can even worry about you, but I definitely don't want to lose you. If we sell a striker for 17 mil, we can move a little bit of money into wages. Maybe we can give you some boost. At least your boost is realistic compared to 72,000 pounds per week. Mr. I think I'm the best goalkeeper in the world. All right, this guy's not really worth it. Whatever, just... squad player, I'm going to say no, actually. If he was an important player, maybe. Wait, do I have it set for... What? I hate that I have to set this every squad I go to. Was it match? No, we do not want you to schedule first friendly matches for me, please. Thank you. Because I don't want to play that many friendly matches. So you, cancel. And Sunday. I thought we just had another one go through, but I guess that's just those. As long as they're on Sunday, I'm okay. All right, we're good. It's rough. How long? 7 weeks. What? Because, okay, fine. You're not even important enough to matter. Cool. Sure. Go away. All right, buddy. I need to know if we're going to get our goalkeeper. Either goalkeeper. We need both. So we have a starter and a backup ready to go. Oh, they canceled their friendly. Fine. I said 30K, buddy. Do I really want to keep... I don't know how much you're worth to me, but I'd rather get something for you. So if you give me 30K, which is what I agreed to him for, then I will say yes. Nope. We're going to say 30K, and I'm actually going to lock it in this time. Okay, can you do the thing where you lock it in yellow? Wonder what that does. All right, you'll give me 30K for him. Fine, he can go. I need some of these moves to happen so I know what to do. Wait, what? Oh, this for the contract. I was just gonna say, yeah. No, I'll come back to you, buddy. I'm. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. Hmm. I don't know. I'll have to circle back again. Some of this just depends on whether or not we've actually got people coming in or leaving, I should say. If we got people leaving, then yeah, I might make some of these moves. Like this guy, for example. I'd bring him in, but we just don't know if our current guy is going to leave because he's just about as good as Maximiliano. And again, he'd be half the price of Maximiliano, so although he would want more wages. Almond would be good, but he wants a lot of wages as well. It just needs some moves to happen. Oh, well, that makes sense that there's interest from other places that you don't want to contract with us. Fair enough. Yeah, you can have him for 36K. Wasn't expecting a bidding war for this guy. I mean, we might kind of need Ennis at some point, but honestly, if you pay 100% of his wages, then fine. No, I'm 100% of his wages. I'm not going to give him away for nothing. All right, fine. You can stop. All right, so we got Ramon. And we got Sebastian Jorgensen. Now it does mean we're not gonna have money for the goalkeeper just yet. We'll come out of our budget right now, but we can make that work. Oh, well then why did you let me hit the button? That was dumb. You could have just given me the delay thing. That was a little dumb. Yeah, just let me delay it. All right, you know, that's okay. It's fine. I think that was one for was that one for my director of football or was that one I brought in for trial? I actually don't remember. It's a lot of stuff depending on some people leaving. Specifically, Maximiliano. Yes, this is the one we want to delay. Wait, we can adjust the budget? Oh. Well then, yes. This is the backup guy, right? Yeah, so that's okay that we lost him. Because we got the one that we wanted. I mean, he's not as good as Ogrecan, but it gives us the opportunity to sell Ogrecan now. Again, a guy who wants way more money than we could ever give him, and we need to get some value for him, and he's worth a stupid amount of money right now. And I can't see him in my list. Where is he? There he is. Alrighty. Really? I thought he'd be worth more than that. Would we sell him for like 13 mil? Yeah, actually, I think we would. We got a guy for 1.7 mil who's not as good. Don't get me wrong, he's not as good, but he's not 1/10 as good. Like he's at least close. So I think we would sell this guy for 13 mil if nobody comes in for him. Yeah, that's fine. Adjust the wage budget for now. Once we get some guys gone, then we'll have plenty of budget to play around with. Just not quite there yet. Just some of these guys are being difficult. Getting close to our limits, though, for foreign players. One thing, though, is the Maximiliano is a foreign player, so we do lose him. That's one foreign player. Unfortunately, losing Urgacan does get us rid of one of our domestic goalkeepers, which is very sad. Here's Jorgensen again, if we want to go after him again. I don't think so, not yet. All right, so we lost Galatasaray again. Not a surprise. Milano got a couple goals, though. It's good to see. Where are we currently listed in the preview? Third. That's impressive. We actually don't have the best goalkeeper in the league. I'm surprised by that. In fact, we don't have any of these guys. That's a bit surprising. All right. I guess nobody's coming for our goalkeeper. A little bit more time. I can play it a little bit longer. But we probably do want to try to get a intermediary to sell for him. Or to sell him, I should say. All right, no offers for Urgacan. Let's drop it down by... We'll drop it down to 20 mil. If that doesn't work, we'll do the other thing. Because if I get 13 mil for him, again, that's still something for a player who's going to leave us at the end of the year anyway, because we can't afford to pay his wages that he wants. Oh, goodness. Again, I said that none of my players are worth if somebody comes in for a big amount of money. I'll accept it. I'm not happy about it, but I just don't think we can pass up good money for some of these guys. But what I also do is list him. We're going to list him for, I think, 12 mil. And see if we can get that much for him. Alternatively, how much? Intermediary could get a good chunk of money for him. I think we go for it. Why not? You give me 13. I just went up by a tiny amount. That's all right. We'll see what the intermediary does. I mean, if people want him, he's going to be grumpy if I don't let him. So at some point, we just got to get as much money as we can for some of these guys. Dude, Arif, nobody's coming for you, my friend. We'll hire you. See what you can get for him. All right, there's a 12.5 mil right there. Which probably means we should go cancel the other one. Man, we are selling all of our players. But we're going to have some money to get some youngsters in and get some other people in and have a squad to build off of with some money in the bank. I mean, it's hard to say that these are bad moves. But yeah, let's go find that other offer. Because I'm not going to accept 10.5 when I can accept 12. Or 12.5, whatever. But some of these need to start moving because I've got to start bringing people in. Whatever, just go. Go. Inter, you better come in fast for him because we're definitely going to be looking. Well, we are starting to run out of time to get the players that we need to replace these guys if they do, in fact, leave. Okay, how much can we get from intermediary? I'm going to try it one more time at 15 mil. Or I could just offer them out for an undisclosed amount to see what they come in for. Yeah, that's a pretty good scout. We'll give you whatever you're asking for. I'm not even going to lower it. Not even going to negotiate. We'll take it. That's a pretty good scout for us, I think. There's somebody for Arif. I told him if somebody came in for 1.6 mil, we'd let him go. We will let you go. It's what I promised you. All right, looks like Gomez is leaving. Okay. We definitely still have our work cut out for us. We got some new players to go pick up. Good news is that none of these players were mine. Like I wasn't like super attached to any of these guys. I mean, Maximiliano probably would be one of the more attached ones I was, but so we're playing FC Dynamo Auto Tiraspol. Okay, and so what does our schedule look like now? In that case, I do not want to play this game. And we play them over two sets there. Okay, that's fine. We can work with that. All right, so we are selling. I'm assuming that the thing's going to go through the work permit, right? Surely. So I think we've got to go looking for a striker now. We got to take. Wow, we just don't need money to negotiate with right now. That's the problem. We need the money to negotiate with. Nobody's coming for Urgacan, so we definitely still need to figure out something for him. We still need a backup goalkeeper. We still need so much stuff. Yeah. I don't know if he was worth bringing in or not. To be honest, it's hard to say. He looked all right, but just don't know. Oh, okay. Well, fine. Cancel that. No worries. I guess I could have seen if there's anybody else to replace, but that's all right. All right, we got. I'm glad we're getting some scouting stuff in though, or some stuff coming in. So that'll help us here in a moment. Oh, this guy looks good. This guy looks really good. I mean, he's not technically a defensive midfielder, but he looks like he'd be good enough to be a defensive midfielder. All right, again, we are going to hire an intermediary, and we'll go worldwide. It costs us more, but looks like we could potentially get a bit more money. Yeah, no, we've already got it. Well, this is 13 mil, so never mind. We'll accept that one. Whichever one you go with, I'll be mostly okay with. Tuna! You know, we had a guy named Tuna on our squad. Fine. No, we're not going to give you fringe player for no money. Like, it's not going to happen. There's Ugercan right there. Oh. I would love to move this up, but I just don't know if they would go for it. I think we got to take what we can get for him. I just don't think we're going to be able to keep him next year. And if we hold on to him and he just expires his contract, it's not worth anything to us, right? I think we could have gotten more for him in a way, but it's just not been easy. He wants big wages. That's the problem. So just the challenge I'm having is the same challenge anybody that's going to come in for him is going to have. He wants big wages, and he probably deserves them. I wish I could give them to him. I need to go check out the World Cup, see how it's going. Still got a couple players in the international play right now. Is one of them Urkagan? Is Turkey still in it? All right, so there's the groups. What stage are we in? We second round? Round of 16. Oh, this is the final. Oh, the USA made it to the final? Seriously? That is awesome. USA, USA. I mean, they're going to get beat by Spain. I'm sure of it. But, you know, still, USA. How do we still have 2 players on international duty then? I don't think we have. Well, we have people that play for Spain, don't we? I think so. I don't see the countries here. Where's general info maybe? Oh, I thought we did. We don't have any Spanish guys anymore. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing then. I don't know why we have people out on whatever. No worries. Spain, of course. I told you. I knew Spain was going to win. not even a doubt. Just out of curiosity, how close was it? I mean, oh, it went extra time. Okay, well, there you go. It actually was relatively close. We need some players to leave. All right, Gomez is gone. And that's a big old chunk of money to put into our coffers here to help us out. I mean, I don't like that he went. Don't get me wrong. But I think we can get us another couple goal scorers. I think we get 2, honestly, for the price of 1. Barack. Kind of want to keep Barack, honestly. I think we will trigger his extension. Ooh, the music. Very dynamic. I don't think we really care. It's very dynamic. It's like, whoa. I was not expecting this. Where are we? Have I missed us? I don't think so, right? We're still in here, right? I don't see us. Oh, there we go. Traps and 4. I think we could actually get past that too, to be honest. I think we can get past the next couple. All right, we gotta go get some players. We gotta go get a striker. Do we actually have the money now? We have the money. We got lots of money. All right, this is good. This is really good. Let's go get us a striker. Or 2. Or 12. I mean, whatever. You can't have too many strikers, can you? Who's the best youngish striker that we can get? I mean, 5 mil for this dude might not be bad. I like this guy. 21 years of age. He's wanted by a few people. Oh, we'll make an offer for him. Let's do, I don't know, 2.5 mil up front. Actually, let's go 3 mil up front. We'll do monthly installments of 2 mil for, yeah, that's fine. And then we will add, after 50 league games, we'll give you another mil. If he's that good and he sticks around that long, cool. Really? All right, we'll go for, let's go 4.5. Well, don't want to go that high. They're saying 6.6. So if I go 4.5, 3, that's way too much, I think. This is probably more than I want to spend on him, but we'll make an offer for him. Who else? Got a 24-year-old. Valencia. Wouldn't be interested. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Who else we got? Cool, however you say his name. Oh, we saw this guy earlier. Yeah. Again, I'd rather go for like 3 mil up front. A little on the never never. And then pay some if he's actually good and he sticks around and we play him a lot. At least you negotiated. We'll go 3.9. We'll go 2.3 here. We'll go 1.3 there. Sorry, 2.6 is fine. I'm okay with that, I think. A little bit overvalued, but we're also, a lot of it's on potentials and things like that. 25-year-old for 2.5 mil. Presumably that is a clause. We don't know how good he's going to be, to be honest. How does he look? I'm making some gap. He looks all right. And he's young-ish. I don't know. Let's put an offer in for you as well. Okay, whatever. And we will just 2.5. I mean, even if he's not great, it's 2.5 mil. It's not that much. We just sold a guy for 17 mil. So surely he's at least mildly okay. As long as he knows how to tie his shoe and knows which direction the goal is. Really, dude? I mean, the board just won't let us pay that much. I mean, I've got to lock that. I'm going to leave everything else the way it is, though, because, I mean, we've just got to try. I can't give you a yearly wage increase, so sorry, buddy. I can't give you more than that. I'm sorry, buddy. Fine. Goodness gracious, we had to give him everything. It felt like. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh. I had the wrong thing. I did not mean to do that. I'm not playing you as an attacking midfielder in the center. He's going to be grumpy, but we're just going to have to deal with it. All right, go with that. Give a couple potentials. Could always turn down the second one. Do we need both? We kind of do need both, don't we? Record sell. Look at us. I'll figure out captains and vice captains later. How's our squad even looking now? Yeah, we need both strikers. We need two. So we got those coming in. Midfielder on the right, we're looking good, even if we lose Abdul Qadir. I can't say his name. We got more, although, no, one of them is Trezeguet. But we got Reina that can play there as well. Gokton can play in that area if he needs to in a pinch. I think we'll be all right. We might prefer to still find another right back, or right winger, I should say. Yeah. Left backs. We got Ramon. Right, we still need right backs. That's what we need. Right backs, big time. And we need another backup goalkeeper, right? Yeah, we need a backup goalkeeper. Still need defensive midfielders. All right, still got some work to do. I'm trying to get the striker thing solved first, but it's kind of important. Are there any free guys out there? That are worth anything in any positions? Preferably Turkish. There we go. I was like, where's my nationality thing? There we go. Turkish. We'll sort by ability and we'll scroll down to the $0 ones. I mean, here's a Ugur Khan who's just, I mean, he might be, he's really not that good, is he? Not compared to what we got. Just need relatively cheap Turkish players. It's a left back. Most of these guys are just not amazing. I mean, there's a right back. That's the guy we had before. So yeah, never mind. He played okay. He wasn't amazing. Just not seeing anybody. We're not going to have Turkish players apparently, which is going to be awkward. Still got a couple slots left though. Just to get some loanies. I haven't done any loanies. But we still got money. That's the reason. Let's say Turkish that are interested in loan. Anybody that's just even remotely worth giving a chance to? Not really. I just don't think he's that good. All right, who's the best player just for loan in general? There's a right back. We do need a right back. We could also just apparently buy him for a relatively cheap amount of money. I don't know if I want to spend 19.5 for this guy. I'll come back to that. Any cheap goalkeepers we can grab. Just as a backup. I mean, in this case, we probably could settle for someone who's Turkish, who's just exists. You exist, and you're probably pretty cheap. Okay, would not be interested. All right, what about you? You actually potentially have some availability, some potential, right? Yeah. Okay. I mean, you're at least a backup. We need a backup, so that'll work for now. No. Backup. Future prospect. Are you serious? You're really going to turn me down? All right, I'll promise you first choice, and then as soon as you get grumpy, I'll get rid of you. That's how that's going to work. And then still need defensive midfielders. I mean, getting at least a Turkish defensive midfielder that's reasonably okay. He's just not that good, is he? I mean, he played at 6.88 for the Super League, so I guess he can play at this level. And we got to get some Turkish players, even if they're not amazing. You want 3.1 mil for him, huh? I don't know that he's worth 3.1 mil to me. What about you? You also played reasonably okay in the Super League. Are you more affordable? Maybe. Mm, I just don't think so. I think we can find better than that, who are not Turkish for cheaper, or just better. And even if they cost that much, they're just better. I mean, he looks okay. He hasn't really played much. Hasn't really done much, has he? Got a cat from Mali. We already have one other Malian coming in potentially. Striker. Might be good to have a couple of them. I mean, the one piece of information we have was not good at all. So I would say we'd have to say no to him. I need some more of these things to go through just so I have know how much wiggle room I have. I guess we'll play these Euro games because why not? We worked hard to get here. We might as well show what we got. I don't know if he's worth that much to us. We've already got two other strikers in offer. Granted, one of them is a 30-year-old, but his name is Success. So we know he's going to be amazing. This probably will be our most successful transfer that we've ever done, quite frankly. But I do say that Castro just slots in as a starter. I think we got to try to get all three of them. Honestly, yeah. And we're basically getting all three of them for slightly more money than what we got for our one striker. Not sure how happy I am with that or not. Dude, you wanted to go. Why are you turning people down if you're the one that wanted to leave? Do we just bring back a known commodity that didn't play atrociously bad for us last season? I kind of feel like we might need to. I mean, I can't pay 3.9 mil for him though. There's just no way. I think that's more than he deserves, but he's Turkish, and I kind of need Turkish players. And again, he is a known commodity. Wait, what? Why is this? I'm confused. What's just happening? Why is that not selected? Or is it selected and it's just being weird? Surely that worked? I hope that worked. Or we have no European players. At least your wages aren't stupid. Cool. All right, we'll go with it. Still have a lot of balls up in the air that we're juggling right now, trying to figure out where they're all going to land. Thanks. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. All right, so we didn't get success, which was a failure on our part. I'll reject these. I don't really want to do any more of the friendlies, not while we got other games going on. All right, let's see if we can get a good game here. Still got River Cannon goal, so there's that. You can see Marina on the left-hand side today. Ramon, Rojas, Volkan, Benia, all in here. Yeah, should be a good squad. Burke and Ennis, I mean, that's good pair of strikers. I mean, they're young, but they're going to be good, I think. They're going to be okay. We'll see what happens here. Let's go. Let's get us a good result here against a team we absolutely should be beating in a big way. Very dramatic. We are in our bluish kits. Young team. Probably doesn't have very good dynamics because they haven't played together much at all. So we'll see how they play here. Come on, guys. All right, there you go. There's Benia with the ball. Benia gets it up to Bobson. Bobson up to Burke. Burke over to Hakan. Hakan up to Ennis. Back to Hakan. Moratan. Burke. There we go. Good go from Burke. Is it going to be offsides? Might be offsides. It was close. Oh, you can't buy FM22 in Brazil? Or 24, I'm assuming. Whatever. That's crazy. Wonder why. Nah, he was not even close. Come on, guys. Play some good defense. There's our star goalkeeper that we're about to get rid of. He's going to have an amazing game today. Oh, naming rights. Oh, interesting. Reina with the ball. Push it up. Over to Ramon. Ramon back up to Reina. Oh, good save. Good save by the goalkeeper. That was on target. Yeah, no, I know what you... That's cool. That's interesting, though, that the naming rights are okay everywhere else, but not in Brazil. I wonder. That's strange. Corner kick coming in from Reina. Oh, I thought that would end. Oh, I thought that would end. It looked, from the angle, it looked like it was good. Here's Reina with the ball. Making some good moves. Back to Hakan. Up to Ennis. Rojas on that right-hand side. Not able to get it inside to one of our guys. There's Hakan, though. Back up to Bobson. Reina up to Ennis. Good move. Ennis with a goal. Good stuff. Oh, I think that one was clean. Come on now. Moritan's looking good today. Burke's looking good today. Now, granted, this competition is not near the level of what we're going to see in our Super League. It was too slow. It's all right. Still looking good. It was close. I mean, I'd like to win by more than one goal at home, to be fair. So let's hope we can get something else here. Not quite on target there, my friend. Free kick coming in. Ramon. Ennis. Again, not on target. He's just not able to get that one where he needs it. I mean, there was a little bit of a tight window, so that one wasn't super easy for him to do, but would have been nice to see that happen a little bit better. Looks like that guy's name says, love you. Love you! I know it's an I, but it looks like love you, okay? I can't help it. Ramon up to Reina. Reina making some good moves over to Rojas. Cross. There's Reina. There we go. Good stuff, Reina. We need to see good games for Reina, Rojas, all these guys, all these new guys. They start playing really well. I'm going to feel really, really good about some of these transfers in. Some of these were a little bit questionable. Maybe not super questionable, but like, you just never know. You never know until you get them in. It's both exciting and nerve-wracking to get a whole bunch of new players in. And we're getting lots of highlights in this game. Oh, Burke. And it's down to Hakan. Hakan up to Moritan. Over to Ramon. Come on. Ramon. Burke. Good move. Oh, Burke could be our future. He could be an amazing player for us if he continues to develop. We definitely need to get him a lot of game time this year, even if we do bring in 2 star strikers above him. He's got to come in rotation from time to time because I think he's got a lot of potential. All right, guys, we're done. No more highlights. We're good. I said no more highlights. Come on, defense. I have a feeling we dropped down in the season preview for the league with the selling of Maximiliano. Close. Good job, though. Burke able to chase this one down. Gets it over to Ramon. Ramon all the way back to a Vulcan. Whatever. All right, guys, come on. Let's get into halftime. Feeling good about ourselves. We're looking strong. We are looking strong. I mean, we're controlling possession. We're controlling, obviously, the tempo. Higher XG, everything. Ooh, Ennis! Score one, buddy. Get it, get it, get it. Finish, finish it, finish it. There you go. Good stuff. I mean, Ennis isn't going to be a starter for us, but hopefully he's the kind of guy that could come in as rotation, as needed, and still do reasonably well. I looked good there. I mean, it's obviously a very easy team we're playing against, but the squad's looking really good. And we still got lots of room to grow in certain areas, so... And it's another one. Good job, buddy. Offsides, really? I don't know if I saw that one. Alright, cool. We'll take it. I don't know where they thought the offsides was at. It was not even close. Alrighty, let's get some subs in here. How many subs do we get? We get 5? We get 5. So, we'll get off yellow card here. Efkin can come in. We will bring Vulcan out. Salih can come in. That'll work for now. Marina with the ball. Come on, guys. We're already up 5-0. We don't need another one. But we'll take another one if it's available. Moritan, Hakan, hit us with the ball. Hat trick. Ah, so close. Alrighty. Any more subs here? Let's see. Rojas getting a little bit tired. We have nobody coming for him. We still need that right back. Hakan can come out for Shelby. Shelby's back. That's all right. He can exist. Both our strikers on 2 goals. I don't really want to bring either of them out. Let's bring Abdul Dakiri in here. His last game potentially with us. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, Ennis gets tripped up. I don't know who's going to take the penalty here. Either one of them's on their hat trick, so we'll see. Probably Ennis is going to take it, I would imagine. Nice. On that hat trick, we'll probably get you out of here in a second. If we have another striker on the bench, that is. I actually don't know if we do. Not really. Although you have a lot of potential. Yeah, we'll bring you in. How much potential does Ennis have? Not much. I mean, he's like I said, he's a rotation player. Burke, however, 4-star potential, yeah. And this guy right here, owner, 4.5-star potential, yes. Let's get these guys some game time where we can. I mean, we need to get owner out on loan, obviously, but we'll bring him in today just for fun. Reina pushing the ball up. Spark can get his hat trick. Oh, not this time. We actually might be about to give up a goal. So sad. Nope. Maybe. Clear that out. All right. Well, strong game. Obviously, very strong game. Not a hard team, but it's good to look good when you need to look good, right? Like, you would hate to come into a team this easy and look bad, because that would be really, bode really poorly for your future. But we're looking all right. Cool. Happy with all that. Let's see if we can get some of these transfers done now. Because I need to get our team settled in. Oh, I should probably cancel that Samsung Sport game. Actually, probably won't matter. We can play youngsters if we need to. Wait, we have an advert for fitness coach, but we've already got our fitness coach, don't we? Yeah, we're covered there. We're okay. Still need a recruitment analyst. A new attendance low. Oh, that's sad. There's an owner right there. There's a offer for him. Again, I just want him to go out. If you're gonna come in for him, come in for him. All right, fine, whatever. Recruitment analyst. I mean, not amazing, but we'll get somebody in here. Okay. Come on, let's get these transfers done. Come on, transfers. All right, Abdul Care's leaving. Cool. That's some money. And all the money goes into our... Or not all of it, sorry. I think we had to pay a little bit for one of the other teams that he came from. But 10 mil goes into our bank. Or into our transfer. That's huge. Oh, no, I'm sorry, all of it. Yeah, we got 10 mil up front and all of it went in. That's good. All right, there's Omer. Cool. So financially, we're looking really good. We got more money than we could possibly need. So we got to get some more players. And we could spend some money on some players. Problem is trying to find players who are not foreign. Because I mean, we still have room for a few. Although the two strikers we're trying to get in are both foreign players. So we only have 2 spots, I guess, after that. We still have a midfielder coming in potentially. But this guy's at least Turkish. Really, we've just got to go find the best Turkish players we can and just pay some money for them. So, who is the best Turkish player we can go find that can play pretty much anywhere we need him to play? I mean, we just don't have a lot of scouting on. Weirdly, we have not scouted the Turkish league as much as we should have. Did you turn us down or did we change our mind? I think we changed our mind, didn't we? Because he's just not... I just don't think he's going to be that good. I mean, who do we compare you with? I have no idea. Hakan, probably. I mean, you're not miles behind. You're actually better in some ways. Maybe we do go for someone like you. Just not a lot of players that play the positions that we need. This guy looks like he might be all right. Good center back. He's not bad. Wouldn't be interested. Did we already offer for you? I can't remember. I think we're just gonna go in for it. I think we're gonna take a chance. What do I want to do for here? Oh, let's go like 1.6 here. And after league appearances, if you are actually worth anything, we'll give you another 800K. So we're giving you 4.8 mil up total. You're actually okay with that. All right. Again, we kind of having to gamble a little bit on some Turkish players because we need some Turkish players. So that's just the way it's going to be, I think. just not a lot. We just don't know about anybody for whatever reason. All right, so this is a backup. He's not great, but he's Turkish. He at least knows how to tie a shoe, I think. All right, we're a little bit over time, but I was hoping to get at least something responded back from some of these guys, but this guy looks good. Yeah, I've got to sit down and really figure out how many players we're actually going to have that are foreign players and figure out how many we for sure can get, or figure out if there's any players that we have that are currently foreign players on our league, in our squad, that we're okay with getting rid of. Yeah, for example, if we go back to registration. I keep looking at the wrong one. Yeah, like a lot of these guys, like Shelby. Shelby can go away. He's a foreign player taking up a foreign player spot. Absolutely, Shelby can go away. Yeah, that's fine. Just go away. We don't need you taking up a foreign player spot. This is the goalkeeper we just got. Or no, that's not. This is a different goalkeeper. No, you can go away too. We don't want you either. Honestly, can we release you on a free as well for minimal? Yeah, 32K. That's worth it. That frees up 2 more foreign spots right there. And I will say anybody Trezeguet and above, we probably want to keep because these guys are all good. So yeah, that frees up a couple more spots. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be going, taking, kind of doing all the transfer stuff, figuring out the rest of this between now and the start of the season. I guess I'll bring you guys back next time for the start of the season, and we'll see where we're at. But I do appreciate anybody who joined for the live stream, or if you joined after the fact and watched the VOD. I appreciate both. I hope everybody's has a great year this year. It's good time to be, full of hope. You got to have hope for the new year and things like that. So I'm very hopeful for a great year, not just for myself, but for the channel as well. Hopefully things can continue to grow and prosper there. But I do appreciate everybody. Thank you. And may God bless you. And I hope you join me again next time.